Surgical Management of Cardiac Myxoma, a 6 years experience. This important article is authored by the following scientists. Introduction. Atrial myxomas account for 35% to 50% of primary cardiac tumors. Myxomas are the most significant cardiac tumors, not only because of their frequency but also because the potential for total cure after surgical removal is high. The patient's presenting symptoms may be stroke, syncope, chest pain, fever, or loss of weight. The major determinant of this cure is supposed to be the complete excision of these atrial myxomas, whatever the pathological or clinical features of the tumor mass. Objectives. The aim was to evaluate the result of complete surgical excision of myxomas having divergent clinical presentations and different pathological features. Methods. The current prospective study included 14 female and 8 male patients with a mean age of 42 plus or minus 2.3 years. Left atrial myxomas were found in 82%, and right atrial ones in 18% cases. Frequent clinical findings included fatigue in 73%, dyspnea in 84%, and prolonged fever in 4 cases, 18%. Diastolic murmur at the apex was detected in 8 patients but at the tricuspid area in 2 cases. Pansystolic murmur in 2 at the apex. Electrocardiography showed atrial fibrillation in 3 and ventricular hypertrophy in 2 cases. Two-dimensional transthoracic echocardiography diagnosed myxoma in 20 cases, and the remaining 2 needed transesophageal echocardiography. 2 had mitral regurgitation. Preoperative coronary angiography detected significant coronary artery disease that indicated coronary angioplasty in 2 cases. 22 patients had open heart surgery via median sternotomy for excision of the myxomas. 2 of them had mitral valve repair in the same session. A biatrial approach was also done for patients in need of mitral valve repair. Results. Cardiopulmonary bypass time ranged between 75 and 115 minutes. Aortic cross-clamp time ranged between 45 and 60 minutes. The mean stay in the intensive care unit was 1 plus or minus 0.5 days and the hospital stay was 10 plus or minus 2.6 days. Operative findings showed that the tumors arose from the atrial septum in 19 cases, from the left atrial wall in 1 and from the mitral valve annulus in 2 cases. Dimensions of the masses ranged between 3 and 7 centimeters. Myxomas were pedunculated in 18 patients, 82%, and sessile in 18% tumors. Pathologically, all masses were benign true neoplasms. There were no early or late hospital deaths or strokes. There were 2 cases of wound infection. The mean follow-up was 5.6 plus or minus 0.5 years. Patients did not show any recurrences, new arrhythmias or septal leakage. Conclusions. Long-term follow-up after complete excision of atrial myxomas with a safety margin of surrounding atrial tissue showed no recurrences, new arrhythmias or septal leakage in spite of preoperative divergent clinical and pathological features. Median sternotomy remains the most common surgical approach for myxoma excision. However, the minimally invasive approach appears to be emerging, especially in developed countries. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel to watch more scientific videos.